we need a big catch up, don't we? But first things first, can we take a moment for the mug of the day? It's another Emma Bridgewater one, and it's a little chihuahua one with a little roo on it. And also actually a moment for my dressing gown. My friend Ella bought me this for my birthday, and it is the comfiest, coziest dressing gown. It's one of the Soho Home ones, which somehow I have come this far in my life without owning, and that is a big mistake. They are so comfy, so cozy, and this one has got, which side is it on? Where is it? And this has my initials on as well, which I just love. But yeah, best present ever if you are in need of a last minute present. I would recommend both of these things actually. I would definitely recommend one of these dressing gowns. They do them in a few different colours as well. And then also Emma Bridgewater does loads of different types of dogs on mugs. So pretty much almost every dog that you can think of, almost. She makes a mug, and that's just the best Christmas present ever. Who does not want to have their morning cup of tea in a mug that has their dog on? But yes, anyway, that's very much besides the point, because I am very aware that I got to Vlogmas day 5 and then kind of just disappeared for the last few days. And I really want to say first and foremost, I really, really, really appreciate your messages, just asking me if everything's okay, checking where I am, saying such sweet things like to take my time and I hope everything's okay. And I really just want to start by saying that everything is okay, because I've really not been on my phone very much, but when I went on my phone this morning and read through my messages, the overwhelming feeling for me was that I feel so bad that it's on any of your minds or has worried any of you. And obviously also the other overwhelming feeling is just that I'm really sorry to have just disappeared and not given any explanation, and to let those of you down who have checked in for a video every day for the last kind of week. And I know to some of you it might sound really silly, but I know, I don't know how to describe this, but when I started my YouTube channel, and I think I've spoken about this before, I started my YouTube channel when I moved up to the north of England, because I moved away from all of my friends and all of my family, and I really needed something, not just as a sort of creative outlet, but also somewhere that I could feel that sort of friendship and connection that I was missing in my day-to-day life, because I'd moved away from everything that I had known. And that's something that you have given me, and that's something that I will always be grateful for, and that is really my driving force behind why I love YouTube so much, like specifically YouTube. I just don't think there are any other platforms where you have the same level of connection, where I really do feel like we really know each other and that it is genuinely a two-way street, because I always read my comments and I see some of you that have been here, and I know you've been here for a really long time, and I know you're here every week as well. And this is just a really long way of saying that you are a source of connection and friendship for me. And so for any of you that watch my videos as a source of sort of friendship and connection and comfort, I'm just really sorry that I said there'd be a video every day and that there hasn't been. And many of you have already sort of guessed or already just know that there obviously has been things going on behind the scenes, because I really, really don't like to not stick to my word and to not fulfill promises, and that's something that's really, really important to me. So I found it really, really hard to obviously not have been on YouTube for the last few days like I said it would be. I really just want to start by saying there is nothing to worry about. I'm healthy, my whole family is healthy, there is nothing at all for anybody to worry about. There are just a lot of things going on that are going to mean that there is a lot of change happening, and all of it will become clear honestly in the next couple of weeks. I'll be able to talk really, really openly about all of this in the next couple of weeks and fully fill you in. It's just not my sort of I just can't talk about it yet, and when I do talk about it, it will make so much sense. And quite obviously, you know, slightly is a bit of an understatement. I've been emotional for the last sort of week, and that's I suppose why it's taken me so long to just even really go on my phone or be on my phone or to come back on YouTube and give you all an update, just because I wanted to wait until I had processed certain pieces of information. Again, just really want to reiterate, nothing bad. No one needs to worry. Everyone is fine. Everyone is healthy. But yeah, there's just, yeah. I was also not very well for a couple of days last week, so I feel like that just just all of it, you know, just all of it is basically where I've been. Anyway, I know this is kind of saying something, but nothing at the same time. Like I said, within the next sort of couple of weeks, this is something I'll be able to be really fully open with and talk to you all about. But I just wanted to say this for now, because once I read all of my messages and comments and things this morning, I hate that any of you would be worried or thinking about me and thinking anything really bad is going on, because I promise you that it's not. But with that in mind, I've really thought about this and thought about if there's any way that I can continue doing vlogmas and for it to be fun and emotionally stable. And I just think probably for the next couple of weeks, I just don't know if I can give 100% to vlogmas, and I only really want to do something if I can give 100% to it. So what I've decided to do is to post, I think there's 4 more videos before Christmas, so a little bit more than just my usual Sunday 10 AM slot, which I will be doing. So the next video will be Sunday at 10 AM, but I also think I'll post on next Wednesday at 5 PM, just so we've got an extra video in there, because I was really loving doing vlogmas. It was actually really fun to capture like every day and share every day. I really enjoyed it, so I'm still going to pop that extra little slot in there, and obviously this video today. There's no one that's more disappointed that vlogmas hasn't really happened than me, but also I just really want to say that I am so grateful for all of you, and that honestly I think I'm going to need your friendship more than ever over these next few months. So yeah, anyway, on to today's video. I did film a few days last week. I've got a day in the Cotswolds with my mum. I've got a day at a lovely event with Katie Loxton in the countryside. And then I also have a few little clips from this birthday dinner I did at mine over the weekend. So I just thought today we'd just have a bit of a catch-up video. I'll include all of that footage. It's a little bit more sort of disjointed than my videos usually are. It's just very much like the clips that I've got, and I'm just going to put it in and share as much as I can to kind of bring you up to speed with what I've been doing over the last week. And then, like I said, Sunday morning 10 AM we'll be back to usual programming with all the Christmassy content from this week. But yeah, I'm going to go and finish my cup of tea, which is probably stone cold by now and almost empty. And really hope you enjoy just catching up with what I've been up to over the last few weeks. And again, I'm sorry, and I will see you on Sunday. Good morning. It is a very wet, rainy day here in the Cotswolds. We've had a bit of a slower start to the day as a result. There's just something about when it's pouring with rain outside, you just don't have the same get up and go, do you? It just feels like the kind of day to stay inside and just stay in your pyjamas and be really cosy. But it is my last day down here before I head up to Manchester tonight, so we wanted to make the most of it. So we're going to head over to Daylesford as planned, and then we're not too sure because we were going for a wander around Stowe, which is just a little kind of old market town that's local to Daylesford. For some reason I always remember Stowe as being the place I would dread to go as a child, and I feel like it's because all of the shops are kind of all little interior shops and all very adult shops that I would now love. But I remember as a child just thinking, when mum and dad said we were going to Stowe for the day, that that is the most boring day that we could have. But anyway, one day you wake up and you realise you're just like your mum, and you're looking forward to a trip to Stowe. But that would all be outside, so if it's really pouring we might have to think again, but hopefully the rain kind of knocks off a bit. And then we're going to go to a pub for lunch, if anywhere will have us, because we've left it a little bit late and not booked anywhere for Sunday lunch. So I'm just pulled up outside the coffee shop waiting for mum. She's just popped inside to get us a couple of drinks. Mum's getting a coffee and I am getting a turmeric and cinnamon coconut latte, which is so warming and so lovely. It's what I had yesterday when we were here. Rue's just sat next to me on the heated seat while we're waiting for mum because she got really cold in the rain. So if you're wondering what I'm doing with my hand, I'm just fussing Rue. But yeah, that's the plan for today. And then, like I said, this evening driving back up to Manchester. I think I'll have dinner with Kenny tonight. I feel like I haven't seen him for ages. I mean, it's been 2 days, but when you live with someone, 2 days feels like a long time. And he's been sending me messages because there was snow in Manchester last night. I wonder if I've got a video here I can show you. I'm so sad. I hope that's not the only snow we're going to get in Manchester. Yeah, he sent me this video on his way home from work yesterday of it snowing. But all we've had down here is rain, so it must have warmed up a little bit. Also, I have to give Kenny credit where credit is due. You know, in, I think it was yesterday's video, no, a couple of days ago, I was saying I really would like to sort the basement out because it was such a mess. while Kenny sent me this photo. It's not completely sorted, but if you would have seen it before. And he's even put the rug down for me to make it a little bit cozier. And then he wrote new vlogmas space. This is when having a boyfriend whose love language is acts of service is really, really great. He'll always do little things like that for me. And he even has started wrapping the Christmas presents, which is very unlike him. He even sent me a couple of options for wrapping paper to ask me which one I like more. So he's very much in the good books. Here comes Mum with the drinks. One turmeric latte and
coconut
then
milk.
Oh, thank you. And what did you get?
I got oat cortado.
I was planning to have a bit of a browse of the kind of Christmassy bits and see if I could pick up anything early for Christmas this year, but the queues today are, I mean, we've come on a Sunday, which was a bit silly really, but yeah, the queues are the whole way through the shops, so I think maybe it'd be better to do the proper Christmas shopping on another day when it's a little bit quieter. This is always the bit that Mum and I look forward to most, the dog bit. They have actually got a few Christmassy, what's this? And does really need it. 3 Christmas flavoured pet bubbles. Bubbles? Bubbles? Well, it says bubbles. Not sure what that means. And then they have a few Christmassy. These are quite sweet. But they're more for me really than Rue, but that would look cute under the Christmas tree. Do you need gingerbread? No. Do you need, oh, we like that one more. She says if it's not food, I'm not interested. This is like my dream. It's like a baby grow, but for dogs. She would look very, very sweet. Although, where can you possibly wear a cream? Yeah, that's an in-the-house only kind of thing. Look at all these baubles. You can get basically any vegetable you've ever seen as a bauble. Cauliflower, parsnips, carrots. If you wanted to, you could have an entire Christmas tree in your kitchen just with fruits and veggies on, which actually would be quite fun. I was just saying to Mum, I think this must be their new kind of scent of the season, and it's called Kindling, and I had just imagined it would have like a really lovely smoky fireplace kind of scent, but it really doesn't. It has a really, really, well, it almost has kind of like a fresh scent, so it's not what I imagined. Just pulled up at the pub to get some lunch. We did try to get into the Fox at Oddington, which is just around the corner from Daylesford, because that's a very, very good pub, but everyone knows it's a very, very good pub. So Sunday at lunchtime we had pretty much no chance. So we popped down the road to the Feathered Nest, which is just kind of 10 minutes outside of Stowe. Not even 10 minutes, probably 5 minutes. And I've not been here for years and years, but I do remember it being really, really lovely. And we called and they said they could squeeze us in for a table in the bar. So that's what we're going to go for, because it's now about 2 o'clock and we're both very hungry. So let's go inside and see what we've got for lunch. bought us out some canapes. Unfortunately, I can't have them because they are mostly cheese, but I'm sure that Mum will enjoy them and it's always a nice touch. So in the end, Mum and I decided to share a few things off the menu. So this is, I can't remember what the sauce was, can you? But it looks really good. And then this is truffled leek, and I'm not sure what else is with that. And then we got some chips, and then this one is roasted butternut squash, which also looks really good. It all looks really nice, actually. It looks yum. I've just got home after a really long drive to a completely tidy house and dinner waiting for me on the table, a Sunday roast. So Kenny has made us some roast potatoes with garlic, which looks so yummy. And then we've both got one of these Clive's puff pastry pies. Do you know which ones we've got?
The ones you bought, the mushroom one.
Oh, you just got another one of those? Yeah, I think it's creamy mushroom. They're really nice. And then we've got a whole board of veggies, carrots, onion, beetroot, courgette, celery, broccoli, and some red pepper. And then this is red cabbage. And then we've got a little bit of kale. And then Kenny has made, is that homemade, Kenny?
Yeah.
Homemade mushroom gravy. We could have tried it in the White Company gravy jug that I bought, because that one's obviously a bit worn out. Oh, but how lucky am I to come home to this? Are you happy to be home? Hi, gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I am so tired today. I've also just come onto my period, so I feel like that explains a lot of the tiredness today. So it was such a treat to come home and have the house all nice and tidy, fresh bed sheets, dinner cooked on the table. I really feel like tonight I just need to go and have a hot shower, get into my pajamas and just spend some time with Kenny on the sofa, eat some chocolate and just give myself a bit of a rest. We're also going to have to go shopping tomorrow because I realised that my mum took home lots of my makeup accidentally in this little bag that I gave her to put in her bag earlier, and she took it all home, and they're kind of like my essential makeup bits. So we're going to have to do an emergency run probably to the Trafford Centre at some point tomorrow. So I will see you in the morning. Also, I've just realised this angle's probably extremely unflattering. If we weren't already best friends, I feel like by the end of vlogmas we're really, really, really going to be best friends. So I will see you in the morning. Night, guys. Good morning everyone, don't mind me, I'm sat backwards on a toilet in the window to talk to you. A very, very last minute, got invited on the most gorgeous little kind of brand staycation trip with Katie Loxton. So I spent yesterday just organising myself, running around and just getting everything together and getting all my work done so that I could be here today. We arrived this morning, I travelled down with Alana and I'm here with Alana, and we have these gorgeous like adjoining rooms. We have this kind of, they described it as our own wing, and it's kind of this one floor that only has 2 bedrooms on, and one's mine and one's Alana's. So it's just kind of every girl's sleepover dream. We just have one long corridor, we can leave the doors open when we're getting ready, we can chat, we can just go in and out of each other's rooms. It's so gorgeous here. So I will of course show you around in just a second. The place that we're staying is called Kin House, and I'm pretty sure we're in the Cotswolds. If Chippenham, I should obviously know this being a Cotswold girl, but if Chippenham is in the Cotswolds, then we're in the Cotswolds. And it is the most beautiful place. I just can't even describe it. I'll have to show you around properly. But the rooms are immaculate. It's so festive here. It's so cozy. I just know that you would also love it so much. So I'm so excited to be here. We have a very full day of really gorgeous, girly, festive things, and it's so lovely to be here with Alana as well. So I'll show you around the rooms quickly now. We'll go say hello to Alana, and then we can head downstairs, get lunch and meet some of the other girls. I am so excited, and I'm honestly so unbelievably grateful to be staying somewhere so beautiful. So a huge thank you to Katie Loxton for inviting us, because it's so gorgeous. Let's go look. So this is my bedroom just here, and then along the same corridor there are no other rooms up here except for our 2 rooms, and they are so gorgeous. So this is Alana's little bathroom. I'll show you mine properly. And then look how gorgeous. Honestly, we're both just welcome. Yeah. Look how gorgeous these rooms are. Then we've got a whole little area. I like the way I say we. We'll probably leave the doors wide open. Like, this is just our whole floor now.
What is it, wing?
Our wing, yeah, I was saying that. And then outside, it's kind of in the middle of the countryside. So this is the view from the window. They've got really nice gardens down there by the looks of things. It's such a beautiful hotel. And then just leave Alana to do her thing, and I'll walk through and show you my bedroom. We honestly can't get over it. I'm so glad as well that we came together and that we've got these two rooms right next to each other, because we are going to have the best time. So then this is my room. So beautiful. Honestly, cannot get over it. This is my bathroom. I've actually not been in here yet, so let's have a look. Just beautiful. So beautiful. Look how gorgeous that is as well. And it's just in the most gorgeous old building. Ooh, oh my goodness, look how gorgeous. It's so lovely here. And then back through the room, and then my room, because this hotel's really set up for weddings and everything. It would be a stunning place to get married. In my room, once you go through this kind of little living room area, there's actually a barber's, like a little barber's chair, because I guess this would be for kind of like the gentlemen to get ready for their wedding. And it's got like a whole coffee station down here, and then a big mirror. So really cool, actually, really, really cool. It's so nice. We're so excited to be here. Alana's just getting her content. But look how beautiful this room is, all the way up to the ceiling. It's so festive in here. And then the Christmas tree is gorgeous. And it's so cozy with the fire as well.
About sharing joy, so you can fill out your wish list order forms with items that you'd love to keep for yourself or things that you'd like to give for Christmas time. Fill it out with personalisation. I
was just saying to Alex that I love this colour. I love anything in a chocolate brown. In fact, all three of these colours are the kind of colours that would just go with everything, but I think especially in winter, a brown is such a nice colour. And then they've got all the green bits as well. This is also such a gorgeous colour. It's kind of like a muted sort of greeny grey, which I really like. We've also just spotted this little station, and it's kind of like a pick and mix for all of the Katie locks and accessories, and it's just heaven. Look at these gorgeous little card holders. Such a lovely colour. And then I think they also do the matching passport holder. These would make such lovely gifts as well. The colour is so nice. Alana's going for one of these little white purses. What is that? Like a coin? Is it a coin purse, or is that?
Maybe.
Why do I look at that?
I'm thinking poo bag.
That is exactly what I was about to say, yeah. Tell me.
A dog.
Yeah, tell me you love your dogs way too much. The whole hotel's so Christmassy and gorgeous. I really like these baubles. They're so nice. It's just been done so beautifully. Alana is still at her little pick and mix station, thoroughly invested. Like, I was just looking at you concentrating so much.
So decisions for me.
I know, I'm the most indecisive person. I can't commit. I have the worst commitment issues about the smallest issues, yeah. I'm just getting a little gift bag made up for my mum, because I think I'm going to give a couple of these bits to my mum for Christmas. We are being so spoilt today because there are these little kind of order forms and the sweetest little post box over there. And look at this. The child in me absolutely loves this. So we can choose the handbag that we want, and then we get to personalise it and then pop it in here and pop it into the post box over there. Right, I'm sending off my letter to Father Christmas. Yeah. Honestly, Alex, you're doing the full voiceover for my house. Yeah.
Delightful mince.
Honestly, every single room in here is so cosy. Just had the best news as well, because these little brownies are dairy free, so I can have one. And then I'm going to definitely help myself to a cup of tea. We've just come back through to the room that we all had lunch in because we are now about to make gingerbread handbags, which sounds like the most amazing thing ever. And look at this genuine work of art. This is hopefully what our handbags are going to end up looking like. Although, as much as I want to have confidence in myself, I'm not sure if it's going to look exactly like that.
Some of you have come up and a bit terrified, but don't worry. It's more easier than it looks. And I've got some spare bits, so if you break it, please don't worry.
Also, for while we're working, look at this sweet little cupcake just to keep us going. Everyone's a bit
Please
stressed.
don't film the sweat that's dripping down my back because this is stressful.
Honestly.
The hardest bit, getting the letters.
Yeah, getting the small letters on.
Yeah, this is
and also doing it, mine's awkwardly to one side. That looks like the right placement though.
Is it?
Yeah. Alex, the teacher's pet over here, with her very impressive bag. Star of the show. Yeah, it is the one I saw yesterday.
This is this dress. I'm so sorry. I'm just completely repeating.
Didn't have time to tell you in the room, but this is my dress. You'll have seen this before. It's Sandro, and then I've just put on the most impractical shoes in the world. Can't walk a single step in these. Wow, so Christmassy. If that's not a Christmas winter wonderland, I don't know what is.
Cheers,
Cheers, girls.
To have you, I think all of you women really embody what the brand represents, that style, empowerment and positivity.
Excuse all of the IKEA boxes. This is finally my wardrobe has actually been delivered, but now there are boxes everywhere, so all my friends are gonna have to just forgive me for that too, but I thought I'd quickly show you my little outfit. This is actually a really old little miscreants, like just strapless dress. It normally comes with gloves, and I've just popped it on with this little cardigan that I got from Mango today, just to give me a little extra layer. And then I need to go and get my shoes. I'll show you my shoes, they're downstairs. I've just popped out some snacks when everyone gets here because they've had a 4-hour drive, so I don't want anyone to be hungry while we're waiting for dinner. So we've got some breadsticks, we've got crisps, we've got 3 different types of dips. This is like a really lovely hummus from Waitrose. In fact, all of this is from Waitrose. And then just one of those 3 dip things. Some little mini crackers. Then Kenny made these spring rolls. They are so good. I can't even explain. Like, I've had to really restrain myself to not eat them all day. Some little mince pies, and then just a different type of crisps over here. And then I still need to pour our drinks. We'll do that together in a second, but this is what this room is looking like. I actually need to light those candles and move my phone. Also, let me give you a sneak preview at some of the food prep that Kenny did yesterday. The fridge is absolutely full. I mean, I don't think this is everything for dinner, and I'll show you properly when we have it later, but I know that he's made 2 versions of pasta bake. That one's with real cheese, and then this one is for me, and I think Ella doesn't have dairy as well. Sorry, excuse that, it's a bit gross, it's off the top of the hummus. And then we've got these stuffed peppers with, I think they're like beans, pinto beans, and like Mexican rice kind of thing. And then in here is a big potato salad. Kenny makes the best potato salad, and I'm not a potato salad kind of girl. I think that's everything that's ready now, because I know he's gonna make some salads and stuff for later. But yeah, he was up really late doing that last night. That's really grossing me out. What should we do with that? What do you do with a hummus pot lid when you need to reuse it, but you don't want it out on display? Oh, fridge is shouting at me. This is for the morning. Gut health shots, probably going to need that. In both of their rooms, for the girls, I've made them these little stockings, and they are just absolutely full of products, just for like a little mini early Christmas present. And then I've given them both these Katie Loxton, I think this one's a hand cream, and Ella maybe has a candle that we were given at the event the other day, and then just some little Lindt chocolates because you can't go wrong with them. I'll go upstairs and show you Ella's. I just head upstairs quickly. So Ella has the same, pretty much the same as Molly. They've all got different products in. I just picked them slightly differently depending on what I thought they would want, but they both have one of these Sunday shower gels that I love, and then it's just, again, full of products. And then Katie Loxton candle and the Lindt teddy bears. I feel like this room's very cozy. They've got their own little bathroom in there. What are the chances that Mum's tights are going to actually last the evening, my baby? Alana and Victor are bringing their 2 Pomeranians, so Rue will have a little friend tonight. So you're going to have a little party. Yeah, because you're bored of me ignoring you, because I've obviously been doing party prep all day. She's been thinking, Mum, what about me? But you're having a little party tonight too, baby. Right, come on you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, Mum's cardigan. Right, shall we go downstairs? They're nearly here. Look, she knows what that means. Were you looking for someone? Are we going to see someone? She was just looking out the window. You are not silly, are you?
Today we are, what is it, vlog? Welcome to the vlog. Today just got some friends over, Kenny's at the kitchen at the moment, but we're doing cocktail making, we're going to have some dinner together, we're going to go out in Osham, it's going to be an amazing time.
Come on, Luke, do you want to do it with me?
Oh, I get nervous now, aren't you? I can tell.
You're just so confident.
What do you usually love?
It's Ella.
Hello, I've just been down in the basement, just finishing off editing this video, and I realised that I hadn't done any outro of any sort. In fact, I didn't even intro the last day with my birthday clips. I think I was meant to do that, and then obviously I just forgot somehow. Just being one of those weeks this week. I'm really looking forward to being back on Sunday and feeling just a little bit more put together. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for just being so kind and just so lovely again, and I will catch up with you all on Sunday. Bye guys.